Introduction. Judith Williamson, director of the Napoleon Hill World Learning Center, has written a book that you can read, enjoy, and apply to help you accomplish what you may desire in life. The author has carefully chosen an applicable quote from Napoleon Hill for each week of the year. Next, the writer has used her extensive knowledge of Napoleon Hill's writings, coupled with her experience as a professor on the principles of success, to relate to the work of Hill, to create a profound message for the reader. You, the reader, can read, study, and apply the messages on the principles that most appeal to you. But I ask that you not neglect any of the principles, because all are necessary if you desire to reach your maximum potential that you received at birth. Once you have completed the book, go back and read it again and take the suggestions and repeat them until they become a part of your being. The end result of your reading, study, and application will help you reach your desires. But most importantly, the ultimate result will be not what you receive in the process, but the person you become while on your journey to success. Don Green, Executive Director, the Napoleon Hill Foundation. Short Lessons on Life by Napoleon Hill. A definite purpose is not success, but it is the first step which you must take before you can achieve success. And if you refuse or neglect taking it, you will soon find yourself drifting in one of those little boats, riding aimlessly over the sea of life, a victim of winds and the waves of circumstance. Very soon, this drifting becomes a fixed habit, and habits, whether good or bad, are hard to break up or change. Lesson 1. Human faults are like garden weeds. They grow without cultivation and soon take the place, if they aren't thinned out. Napoleon Hill. Our life is like a garden. We reap what we sow. Seeds of negativity that are planted in our mental garden ultimately grow into a crop of negative actions that choke our success potential. Like any gardener, we must eliminate the weeds before our garden can produce its best harvest. Reflection. No seed shall perish which the soul hath sown. John Addington Symonds. Short Lessons on Life by Napoleon Hill. If you would plant a suggestion deeply, mix it generously with enthusiasm, for enthusiasm is the fertilizer that will ensure its rapid growth. Keep your mind on the things you want and off the things you don't want. Lesson 2. Everything one needs or desires has a way of showing up as soon as one is ready for it. Ready doesn't mean wish. Napoleon Hill. Each of us creates the personal outcomes that we manifest in our lives. So, the obvious message for those of us seeking success is to model the outcome that we desire to create. Act as if we already have the trait or characteristic we desire, and it will be so, sooner than later. There is an oft-heard adage that states, "What goes around, comes around." It is truer than you think.
To keep listening to this audiobook, I've left you a link in the description so you can do it, at no cost thanks to Audible's 30-day free trial.